Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome back to Sarah's Shed. Now, it's the winter or rainy season in southern Australia, and that's weed season. So I'm out here walking through my native grass lawn, keeping an eye on my weedy friends, making sure they're not going to seed. I've talked about my smarter, not harder approach to weeding in previous longer videos. For example, here's a few common mallow weeds that I didn't pull out when they were small, but left until they're nice and big to pull up and bulk up my compost. But in the spirit of keeping you updated with new experiments in smart weeding, in today's short episode, I'm going to try eating mallow instead. Will it be tasty? Will it be worth the effort? Stick around and let's see. And the other thing that I can do with the mallow in particular is if you see some really nice fresh leaves come up and they haven't been munched by bugs and they look really nice, I keep hearing that they're really tasty fried up with onion or in an omelette for breakfast, and they're incredibly nutritious, and I've never tried it. So today, let's go harvesting marshmallow and let's try cooking it. Let's go. Well, here I go, trying the mallow weed omelette. I really like the idea of eating weeds in theory. Like, it sounds really great. You know, they grow freely, and you know, if you can eat them rather than, you know, constantly being worried about pulling them out, it sounds great. But in practice, I haven't found it that great. In that, I had a huge stinging nettle patch, and people were raving about eating stinging nettle. I did make the soup, and it was good, but it was, you know, compared to just getting some spinach and cooking it without the stuffing around with the stinging bits. I mean, I would just do the spinach any day. So I can't say I'm mad about the stinging nettle weed. So this is my second go, mallow. That's great. That's a really nice flavour. I'm actually, yeah, I'm really happy with that. And mallow and pecorino omelette, really nice, and definitely easy to harvest. There wasn't any stinging to deal with, so yeah, I would do that again. Thanks for stopping by Sarah's Shed, and if you're interested in more Australian homesteading or garden hack content, please do check out our other playlists. Bye for now.